So what I specialize in is I specialize in helping the working class. Like being a veteran and being in the army, I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan as an infantry guy a lot, right? And I saw my soldiers save up a lot of money. I saw them blow it in a million different ways. So one way that really broke my heart is when they tried to do the right thing. You know, they didn't blow it on a car, they didn't blow it on whatever frivolous thing that they could think of. They actually invested it and then they lost it. So I came up with this class a couple of years ago where it was like 150 to 5,000 in 3 months, right? And in that class, I started everybody off with debit spreads because spreads do a little bit that we'll talk about later. But what I'm saying is, if you can't make money off of $150 in the market, you can't make money off of $15,000 in the market or $150,000 in the market. So as you come into trading, if you don't have like a strategy that you have succeeded at least 70-80% of the time, then you need to start over and you need to get back to the drawing boards and you need to do the paper trade route, right? So I have a couple of rules for beginner traders. You have to have a trading plan every single day. Every day you have to have the discipline to write out that trading plan. And that trading plan are your thoughts. Nobody has to look at it. Within that trading plan, you should already have stocks identified that are on your watch list. You should have triggers that say, when it gets to this, that's the entry. That's my entry, right? When it gets to this percent, this is my profit. Once I am in, once I'm losing this percent, this is my exit. So I tell all my new traders, here's like two of the biggest rules you need to know, right? Change your PL. Like, don't look at how much money you're making and losing. Change it to a percentile, right? And then my other rule, 20% up, 20% down when you're beginning, right? So in this trading plan that you should be writing every single day, you should already identify like what stocks, because knowing the stocks are like knowing your kids or knowing your sportiness or knowing like people that you lead, right? You've got to know them like inside and out. You got to know the way they think, that all that. Like you'll get to the point where you can just like look at the technical analysis of it all and incorporate a bunch of different things. But for now, as a beginner trader, what you guys need to do is pick 5 stocks and research them and have a trading plan for each one of them. Like if it gets to this level, then I feel okay to do a call or a put. I would prefer that you start off with the debit spread, because that, and don't do the debit spread that like does the work for you. You buy a single call, you sell a single call above it, right? And that's going to get you situated aware, give you more situational awareness going down the road when you start learning how to do covered calls, when you learn how to do different strategies and all that. So 20% up, 20% down. You profit 20%, you should be pulling. You lose 20%, you should be pulling. All right, now here's another important rule that I always tell my guys to do. 1/3, 2/3 rule, right? You should never be more than 1/3 of your total cash in your account, not margin, total cash, in one stock, right? As a beginner trader, you don't know the risk mitigation of anything. You don't even know how to trade without emotions. You don't know enough about the market. Most of my traders don't even want to put that much in. So definitely focus on that. Like I said, paper trade does wonders, right? And so what I would advise you, they're going to start you off at like 200,000 or whatever the brokerage allows you to have. Don't trade it like that. Trade exactly the same amount of money that you're going to put in to your real account, right? If you follow these rules, the rest will come. Oh yeah, learn how to lose. That's the most important thing. Learn how to lose, all right? Don't blame anybody. Don't blame the news. Don't blame whoever makes a call out. Blame yourself, because if somebody tells you to go in something, you should have done your research. You should have looked at the charts. You have to make the decision to put in. All right. Nobody in this group will tell you, like, we think you should do this. This is what we're doing. Or these are some recommendations that we want you to paper trade. But at the end of the day, we're not telling you, like, to do it. But the most important part as a beginner trader is you're going to get in a bind, right? And all my students before have done this, right? They would I would tell them exactly when to put in, when to pull out for about a month, right? They'd start seeing profits. They get real cocky, and next thing you know, they're texting me throughout the day, "Hey man, I'm in Tesla on the wrong side." And I'm like, "I never called that out, bud." And they're like, "Yeah, I thought I had it." And like, those are the times where you need to reach out to us. You need to tag us in posts. You need to try to call us on Discord. You need to get somebody's attention, because those are the scariest moments ever. Because a lot of new traders do that and they blow their complete account and then they never trade again. And guess what? They're going to be working class the rest of their life. Other than that, let's make the working class rich and the rich poor. Thanks a lot, Kayla.